This video, titled The Passion and Positivity of Dance, will discuss my essay and the cognitive, physical, and scientific benefits of dance. We will begin by discussing the cognitive benefits of dance. Discussing the cognitive benefits of dance, Yami Joshi, a graduate student and a full-time worker at UPS, comes to mind. Through this dance, Yami demonstrates how she is able to incorporate dance into her daily life and how dance affects her. Yami begins her TED Institute presentation with this traditional dance depicting her everyday life through these steps and emotions. Yami is able to emphasize how stressful she is just by her expressions and by the many steps that she takes during the dance. For example, here she is running from place to place, trying to balance both her job and her schoolwork. This shows how difficult it can be for Yami to balance her everyday life. She ends this dance by falling to the floor with her hands on her head, demonstrating the intensity of stress she goes through every day.
Come on, turn the radio on, it's Friday night and I won't.
Next, we will be taking a look at the physical benefits of dance. The following dance was performed by my friends from my high school, North Broward Preparatory School, in April of 2016. This dance shows seniors and demonstrates a sense of how dance can bring people in a community together even if we're all graduating and going to different colleges. Most importantly, this dance also demonstrated the physical benefits of dance because I was informed that they were required to stay on a strict routine practice schedule, which not only helped them to stay fit, but also happy. Once again, as one can note, from their physical expressions, we can see how dance has brought these group of girls together to be fit and happy and how to coordinate their skills to perform such an amazing piece. Video by North Broward Prep. Now we will move on to the scientific benefits of dance. The following video is by TEDx observer Pete Lovat and his take on dance and why it helps with Parkinson's and anxiety issues. Video by TEDx Institute.
Why do we dance and what point is there to dancing? Now, of course, in the lab we look at all kinds of functions of dancing, and one of the big things we're interested in looking at is the relationship between dance and Parkinson's disease. So, we know that Parkinson's disease is a neurodegenerative disorder, and it affects all kinds of aspects to do with balance and walking. It can impact on people's mood, it can make them feel depressed and more anxious. I have some water while I'm... And what we know about these people is that most of them take some kind of medication to try and relieve some of the symptoms. I like dry mouth. Over here, just in case. Over here. So, we have Parkinson's patients who have these various symptoms. And what was found coming out of America a few years ago was that when these people with Parkinson's engaged in recreational dance, some of their symptoms reduced. So there were half a dozen studies published showing that when people danced, their balance improved, or their walking improved. And there were all kinds of medical improvements in these people. So what we did at the University of Hertfordshire was to start a study looking at what happens psychologically to people with Parkinson's disease when they start to dance. And in both studies, what we've done, we've got patients, we've assessed them for a couple of hours each on physical conditions, and then we've put them through about a dozen dance classes of different styles. One dance style was using contact improvisation, which is very kind of weird and kind of sort of something you see on the stage here a lot, probably. People kind of, being quite abstract, off the music, rolling around. And the second study we did, we looked at kind of party dancing. So we did things like cheerleading. We had everyone doing with pom-poms on the beat. We gave people Bollywood dancing to do, a whole range of different dance styles. The critical thing was in study one, we asked people to dance off the beat. There was no metric beat or anything to work with. In the second study, they were really working on the beat all the time. So for 10 weeks, they were just dancing on the beat. And then we looked at changes in all kinds of areas of their life. Their anxiety levels were reduced, and their vigor levels went up. Now, of course, these are really important things for people with Parkinson's disease.
Overall, Peter discussed that the different dances, cheerleading, party dancing, and groovy dancing, all had an effect on reducing the anxiety that can be caused from Parkinson's disease overall. Overall, from this video, we have learned that dance can benefit us cognitively, physically, and scientifically. So, take the advantage and go out and dance. Thank you for watching this video.